Hello everyone, hope you are doing very well. In our previous lecture, we have studied about how to send chatter message from the code in Python in Odoo 19 for our custom module. In today's lecture, we will be studying about how to create action menu for your custom module in Odoo 19. So currently I am in my library management module, and here there are various records of the particular books. Now, if I opened any of the book, here you can see there is a gear icon which is known as action. And on clicking that, you can see various options. These are called action menu. So how can we add our own custom menu in this particular action icon in Odoo 19 for our custom module? Let's see. So it is a very simple process. All you need to do is just add an XML record for that particular function. So I have already these buttons, right? Now just to help you understand more easily, I will create a simple action menu. What it will do, it will simply do the same functionality as these particular buttons. For example, let's take borrowed. It changes the state in borrowed. We will add the menu in the icon as well. So what I'll do, I'll go to the code. Here in the code, all you need to do is go to the data folder or any of the folder, or as per your requirement, but it is best practice to add these particular actions in your data folder. I am not creating a new file, but you should create a new file for it. Now what I'll do, I'll create a record and name it as action borrowed menu. And here remember, our model name will be ir.actions.server. Then the first parameter of the field will be name. What will be the action menu name? Let's keep it as borrowed. Then after that, what will be the model we want to add this particular action menu? So in that case, we need to add model ID and add the reference to our model. Where is our borrowed functionality is there? It is in the book model, and we want to show the action menu in the book model. So we will use model underscore library underscore book. You can get in the view as well. It is just the external ID of the particular model. Model underscore library underscore book will be books. After adding model ID, we need to add binding model ID as well, and we need to add same reference as above, which will bind our action menu. Control C, Control V. Then our next field will be binding type. Binding type. The type will be action because we want to add the action menu. Then the state of the particular field. What will be its state? We need to execute Python code, so the state will be code. And the last field is code itself, where we execute our Python code. And here what I'll do, I'll simply iterate in records. And remember guys, here it is compulsorily you have to write records. And simply I will add rec dot, I will add the function of the particular borrowed functionality. I will simply call that function. What is our function name? Here you can see it is button borrowed. And simply I'll go here, button borrowed, simply paste it, restart my server, go to the browser, go to the apps, upgrade my module. After successfully upgrading, go to the library management module, open any of the record. See, now in the action icon you can see our menu is shown borrowed. Now on clicking that, it will perform the same functionality as the borrowed action button which we have added here. So with the help of this action menu, you can add your particular custom Python code which will execute from the action. It is basically used for the custom PDF or custom report generation if you want, other than your default Odoo PDF generation. So let me summarize today's important topic. In order to add the action menu in the action icon, all you need to do is go to the code in the data folder or any of the view, it depends on you. Simply add a record whose model must be ir.actions.server. Then add the name, which model you want to add the particular action menu, its binding model ID, then the type of the binding, which will be action, then the state will be code. We want to execute Python code for that. Then in the field name, add code and execute your particular Python code. It is very simple but very useful topic. I hope today's small topic had been understood by you. If there are any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. Till then, thanks for watching.